What's up, YouTube? So I want to kick off a new cooking channel. It's going to be called Live to Eat, and I wanted to make the debut with showing you guys the proper way, I'm going to say the orthodox way of deboning a chicken. So this chicken's going to be, eventually we're going to stuff it with broccoli and cheese. It's going to be a boneless broccoli and cheese stuffed chicken. And the video today is going to be covering the deboning process. And I've seen a million different ways people do this on YouTube. I'm going to say this is the Cajun style of doing it. It really retains the form of the chicken. There's very little meat wasted or destroyed, and you'll see how it goes. So we're going to do the deboning process. I've got my to.debone Senku Classic. I love this thing, and let's get started. So we're going to make cut right down the spine. Peel away a layer of skin here. Poke right in here to get the oyster. And we're going to come around to the inside. And we're going to make that stroke to cut the tendon on the leg going up. From here, this can just be broken off. Want to make sure to get that oyster. And we're just going to slice right along the top, right along the neck up to the shoulder. Then you want to come inside here, just separate the meat from the rib cage, and also the meat from the wishbone. When you're there, you want to go ahead and crack the wing, get past the two wing parts, turn over and get that breast meat out. This really helps if you have a sharp knife, guys. And while I'm doing this, I just want to say this channel is going to be about cooking, about dishes that me and my wife have learned through the years, and we think that we want to share those with people, and YouTube is a great avenue to do that. So right now I've filleted, pretty much just taking the meat right off the bone along the breastbone, right down to the point where if I cut any further, I'd be cutting the chicken in half. So I want to go ahead and get this wing bone out. Simple. Just cut the tendons on top, and then I'll be able to separate the bone from the meat. See that? Right through. Crack it off. No damage to the skin. Now I want to get the bone out of the leg. Like I said, this is the Cajun. I'm gonna say it's the Cajun style. I learned from Cajun Man. It's just something I picked up through the years, and it's something that stuck with me. And you can do this on larger birds, turkeys also. But like I said, this one is just going to be a chicken, and we're going to be making another video showing you how to stuff this with broccoli and cheese. That's going to be my stuffing. And we'll show you how to sew it back up, bake it, and all that good stuff. So this method of deboning, so I'm going against the bone here, just trying to separate the meat from the bone. Just take your time. Going to scrape off what I can off that leg a little bit. I'm going to cut right over the kneecap because I want to get the tendons that are going to be trying to hold this meat to that bone. So I'm just making these slices around. And if I've done this right, I will be able to pull the leg bone right out. You can see that, I'm missing some tendons here. Just go ahead and slice it. Try and scrape that off. Just be real gentle. This knife is super sharp, so it'll cut into the bone very easily. Just rip that out. And I'm going to get rid of this tip piece here because it's really just full of tendons. Just get rid of that. Then I'm going to push the chicken back into shape there. So that's essentially 1/2. I normally leave these on, the little bones in here. I leave them there. People cut here and pull them out. I think it damages, it breaks up the skin. Some people cut this off. I think that it deforms the chicken. You know, presentation is a part. Some people cut, you know, this off, and I like to leave it like that. Just to me, it just looks nice. It still looks like a chicken. I've seen people debone chickens on YouTube, and really, man, when they're done, it's like you can't recognize it anymore. Is that a chicken? Is it a ball of meat? You know, and really, I think this is the proper way to do it. Like I said, this is a Cajun style of doing it, and like I said, I picked this up along the way, which a lot of this channel is going to be about recipes. My family is very ethnic. We're diverse, and we've picked up. We do a lot of homemade dishes that are all kinds of cultures, and it's just very diverse. But this one is definitely a Cajun style boneless stuffed chicken. And this video again is just about the deboning part. So let's do the other side. The other side is from a different angle, so it's a little different, but same idea. I'm gonna peel away this first top layer of skin. Go right around the back part of the chicken and right through the leg, the hip joint, I guess, and right into the oyster. That way I get that out. And once I'm that far, just right along the neck, and then right back down along the wing bone. And you just follow that bone right into the wing area you separated. And you just fillet away the meat from the rib cage. And try not to take any bone with you. If you have a sharp knife like this one, that's not too hard to do. So it'll cut right through that bone, so you gotta be careful. And I'm going right along the breast plate, breastbone, and just separating the meat from the bone. And you get as close as you can. If you go too deep in this area, you're gonna cut the chicken in half. So once you get that far, you can just, you're getting a little bit of bone there. I don't want that. And just cut away the carcass. There you go. Then we'll get the wing out. And the whole thing about the wing is to cut around, get the tendons off. You're just cutting through the tendons. That's all you're doing here. Cut through the tendons. Try not to cut the meat off. Just cut through the tendons. And the whole idea is that once the tendons are cut, you'll be able to pull. See, I missed one right there. You'll be able to pull this meat through. See that? Missed it. And pull the bone out. And just crack it off. Pull that back through. Excuse me, it's been quite some time that I've done this, so I guess I'm a little out of practice, but this is I think this is the best way to do this without deforming your chicken. So now we're going to do, sorry, I didn't need to turn around. We're going to do the last leg, and then we're going to be done. So basically I'm cutting along the tendon, peeling away the meat from the bone by separating those tendons. See that? Scrape down. The knee ear area is a little tricky because it's got a big hunk of bone in there and tendons. And I just kind of just glide over it. Glide over that bone and try to get right over the knee and then down into the tendon. And that way, once it's all cut, you can just pull and separate the meat from the bone. See that? Some tendons there, it still need to be cut. Guys, if you're trying this at home, use a sharp knife and be careful. Don't cut yourselves. See that? Push this back through. So, like I said, this is going to be a new channel. It's going to be called Live to Eat. We're going to be doing recipes from all over the world. And hopefully we'll have some fun. And I think this is a very nice debut. This is going to be a boneless stuffed chicken with broccoli and cheese. And in the next video, I'll show you guys how to make the rice, how to make the broccoli and cheese stuffing, and how to stuff this chicken. Alright? Hope you guys enjoyed that. It's the proper way to debone a chicken. No shenanigans. And this will still look like a chicken once we stuff it and bake it. It'll be just like chicken, and we'll be able to cut into it like a slice of bread. Except for my little wingtips here, which I prefer to leave the bones in. Those are nice to cut off and munch on with the bones. Well, that's it for now. Subscribe if you like this video. There will be more to come. We have lots of interesting stuff. We're going to have a lot of fun. Alright guys, signing off. New channel, Live to Eat. And hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this video, and hope to see you next time.